businesses and possibilities. At the heart of the devices, systems and digital infrastructure that shape our modern world lies one critical foundation: semiconductors. As demand for smarter and faster technologies continues to grow, semiconductor manufacturers are operating in increasingly complex environments, where every process matters and every movement counts. Within these highly controlled cleanroom environments, the seamless movement of critical materials are vital to delivering higher throughput, greater efficiency, and enhanced manufacturing precision, while reducing reliance on manual operations across the production floor and minimizing human-induced errors. As semiconductor manufacturing advances towards smarter, lights-off environments, intelligent automation has become essential in enabling seamless operations. This is where Stratus Global Holdings Berhad plays a vital role. Headquartered in Penang, Stratus Global specializes in cleanroom automated material handling systems, AMHS, supporting semiconductor manufacturers in moving critical materials faster, smarter, and with greater precision, while enabling higher throughput in the production environments of tomorrow. Designed to support the evolving demands of semiconductor manufacturing, Stratus Global delivers cleanroom AMHS solutions through its conveyor-based AMHS, hybrid AMHS, and automated storage and retrieval systems, or ASRS. Through its end-to-end project execution capabilities, encompassing system design, fabrication, installation, and commissioning, Stratus Global delivers customized automation solutions that enable efficient movement of materials. Its solutions are engineered with modular and scalable architecture, supported by IntelliMove. Its integrated transport control software, enabling precise timing and dynamic routing of materials across the production floor, while providing the flexibility to support future capacity expansion. Its solutions support manufacturers achieve greater productivity and consistent output. Stratus Global delivers engineering, R&D, integration, assembly and testing, installation and deployment expertise. By optimizing floor space utilization and freeing up valuable production floor space through efficient material movement, Stratus Global enables manufacturers to maximize effective production capacity and support higher output. Behind Stratus Global is an experienced leadership and technical team with deep expertise in semiconductor automation, system integration, and material handling systems, complemented by the group's strong research and development capabilities. Driven by technical excellence and disciplined execution, Stratus Global continues to strengthen its capabilities to support evolving industry requirements and sustainable long-term growth, while earning the trust of multinational semiconductor customers worldwide. Serving semiconductor manufacturers across Asia, Europe, and North America, Stratus Global continues to strengthen its global presence as a trusted automation partner to the semiconductor industry, enabling the speed, precision, and high-throughput manufacturing behind modern technology. Stratus Global Holdings Berhad, advancing intelligent automation with precision and reliability for the semiconductor industry of tomorrow.
One. A big round of applause once again for Stratus Global Holdings Berhad. Congratulations on the successful launch and what's next. Mr. David Lin will now present the first official copy of the prospectus to Mr. Ro Narisawa on behalf of Stratus Global Holdings Berhad. Not just the launch of the prospectus, but the continuation.
Okay, look at him. 1, 2. The members of the panelists joining us here today, we have Mr. Ryo Narisawa, Executive Director and CEO of Stratus Global Holdings Berhad, and Mr. Tan Heng Hui, Director and Corporate Finance of UOB Kay Surya Berhad, and also Mr. Satya Silan Analaki Kansani, Director of Sales and Project Engineering of Stratus Global Holdings Berhad. Now, Mr. Ryo, perhaps this is your first time meeting the media. Perhaps you can spend a bit of time explaining the business of Stratus Global Holdings.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for attending this important event of Stratus Automation. And actually, the Stratus Global is a company and going public, but it is the primary member of this corporate group is called Stratus Automation. That is a company I founded 28 years ago, and since then I have relocated in many locations. I started in Fremont and San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley, and moved to next location we moved to was the Seattle area. Then we came to Penang, island of Penang. And as I think that you have been exposed to some part of the prospectus, but we are manufacturer of AMHS, Automated Material Handling System provider. And primarily, almost all the customers we serve are in semiconductor front end, but now gradually expanding in semiconductor backend and mid process, and also 300 millimeter front end. So we are relatively quickly expanding and growing. So maybe we don't have really a competition within Malaysia. However, we have some competition coming from Taiwan and two giants from Japan. And we are purely Malaysian company in a sense, but only the spirit is implanted by myself, Japan. Japanese, I'm Japanese, but I used to be American for 20 years. But so I'm also hybrid, out of Japan, USA, and now I'm trying to assimilate into Malaysian culture. Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Hannah from Butaharian. I just want to ask about the Penang operation. Penang will be the key investment location for the new manufacturing facility, right? How much production capacity increase do you expect once the facility is complete? And when do you expect it to be fully operational? Thank you.
Okay, so we are acquiring a new facility, and after spending maybe upward of $100 million or so, we are going to more than double the capacity. And in terms of floor space, presently we have about 117,000 square foot facility, and that will increase up to about 300,000 square foot. Okay? And so this will an increase of 150%, so 2.5 times increase of capacity. However, this is, we have been operating in a single shift, only daytime only. By going into double shift operation, capacity can be about 4 times to 5 times increase. And time-wise, it's going to happen gradually in next year. Middle of next year, we will have about a 50% increase. And end of next year or early 2028, we will have a full capacity of increase of 150%. So 2.5 times in terms of area. And we are preparing for double shift operation. So up to 4.5 times or up to 5 times the present capacity.
Just to highlight, this will be subject to further design, will be layout, building, etc. But this is an estimated figure.
Thank you, management team. Now we would like to invite the next question from the floor.
Good morning, I'm Thomas from Malaysia News Channel. Back to the new factory in Penang. Will the new factory incorporate AI technology, IoT, and also robotics?
Yeah, okay, I'd like something. Okay, so one thing I have to mention is, TSMC is not our primary customer. We don't have a business yet. And TSMC is manufacturing probably about 80-90% of the top-end AI chips. Okay? And therefore, you might think that we are not affected by the tremendous growth of AI chip. However, the mid-end to low-end product like microprocessors and communication chips and drivers and power devices, which used to be manufactured by TSMC, is trickling down to second-tier manufacturers. And our primary customers are in the second tier. So TSMC top tier, and maybe Intel maybe also close to top tier. But the second-tier customers are our primary customers, and they are becoming heavily loaded, in some cases over 100% loading, 24/7 operation. Okay? So that is making us also busy. Did I answer your question?
Second question is, what's the win rate for Stratus in Malaysia and abroad? The win rate.
Win rate.
On this one, I think the company can't disclose. It's a bit private and confidential, so that one we will keep it private for business.
And also, as Stratus plans to embark on 200 mm wafers.
It's 300.
200 mm space. 200 mm space. They are already in the
we already in 200 millimeter. We are embarking into 300 millimeter, which already have the first step in.
According to the prospectus, is most of the customers are 300 mm wafers. So we already in the 200 mm as well.
We just want to clarify, in the prospectus, we never say that it's 200 mm. Most of their customers are mixed, and most of them are in the 200 mm space. But however, in recent financial years, we are embarking on the 300 mm space through the procurement of 2 new customers.
And so the final question will be the outlook for the rest of 2026 for Stratus.
Of course, the financial year is 31st March 2026. The numbers we can see in the prospectus. In terms of outlook, apologies we can't really share, but I think maybe Mr. Liu can share in terms of the next 2-3 years future plans and how you see Stratus growing on.
So I have to disclose the number.
No numbers, just on the
Maybe the
plans. No numbers.
Also, just the industry outlook.
So I don't know if you attended the meeting or not, but industry outlook is very good. And we are making inroad into 3 areas, and 300 millimeter, and middle end, and back end. Okay? So, but overall, semiconductor industry future is great. Okay? So AI chip is growing phenomenal growth is recorded in the AI chip area. But that against this is pushing the operation out of the second tier operators. I can't name our customers, but they are becoming very busy. And only like 2 years ago, they were operating like a 70-80% capacity. Many of them are 100% capacity now. And this is likely to continue, and that will prompt many people to invest in new factories and or expansion of existing factory. That's what we are seeing now. So I think that we are going to do at least okay, or maybe we may be called a phenomenal growth.
Hi, issue for Daily. Just want to check regarding your revenue by geographical location. You can see that the Malaysia one is like slightly dropped from the like 44.58% from FY25 to FY26. Like right now it's 9.28%, and the Euro is jumped to 60%. So what is the reason that suddenly the revenue contribution like changes like this? And what is the right now the contribution for the Malaysia one?
Which category?
Actually,
Talking
to
revenue
clarify,
ratio
it's more
versus
so about
major
its time
now
and delivery, but it doesn't affect on the demand of
use of customer
Stratus.
percentage.
Hope that clarifies.
And Mr. Liu,
Okay, all right. Okay, so we are operating within a global market, and so that this is primarily because of the shift towards U.S. market, and we have obtained pretty sizable and very famous company as our customer, and this order was sizable. That's one major reason why in the sales of into Malaysian market decline. Well, it's sort of cyclical, but we expected this one to come back also because we have many multiple customers in Korea as well as in East Malaysia, and that is very likely to come back. But the percentage, may not come back to like a 50-45% or so because of the overall growth of a foreign market. And especially US and Japan, we are going to see major growth.
So maybe instead focus for future, we will focus more on maybe overseas market like Europe. Because that's what I mentioned in the prospectus, it's mentioned that Asian and Europe is major contribution, like 98% revenue contribution is for the Asian and also Euro market, right? So is that mean you focus more on Euro market in the future?
Okay. Well, focus or not, I think that this is mostly driven by customer. And the customer is interested in our system. Customer discovers us, and so again, the major U.S. customer is going to give us pretty sizable order, and they have several fabs, but in 2 fabs in USA, and also 2 factories in Japan, very high chance of obtaining a contract with them.
One in Japan.
Just maybe
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
just
sorry.
just maybe to add on, I think the main reason that you need to understand that this is project based, right? It depends on the capital expenditure of their customers. So naturally, I think Asia for the earlier first 2 financial years was more Asian centric. But I think as the track record and the technology that, especially the hybrid technology, is being well accepted in the market, so that actually translates to more global. That is why you have seen some rise in US and I think other areas like Europe. But I think more importantly, you need to know that this is just not a focus whereby they are focusing primarily on overseas and all those. It's more of a need basis because what Stratus is offering is more infrastructure for semiconductor. The automated material handling system is a very crucial system and infrastructure for all semiconductors. So it's very project based.
Just to add on, so it is cyclic pattern, and also that the customers that we are speaking either in Japan, Europe or US is also in Malaysia. So we are seeing the patterns that a customer will be expanding from your one territory to another territory depending on the process need and also the capacity growth. So that's why we will be seeing that we are covering the global, which is a good thing. So if you do not have demand in Asia, but you have demand in Europe. If you don't have Europe, you have US. So that's how we work. So this is also the nature of project. If there's a project kicked off, so you have several months will be taken for that. So whereby the customer won't be doing anything. So we will focus in the other area of the world. Alright, thank you.
So we have been requested by our existing customer to have a local office. The primary reason is they need immediate service. So immediate service, like when any issue occurs, then they need a service right away. And this, to satisfy these customers, we have to have a local service office. And also we are going to staff, place maybe sales engineer to seek for more opportunities with those foreign customers. So we are targeting to have local office in Germany or Europe and Japan, Taiwan, and USA. Those 4 locations, and each taking maybe we are budgeting about 5 million each places.